Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to What's Up Vlog, episode 129. Race day. Haha, we're back on the races. Seems like a long time, although it's only actually been maybe a week, but because I've been doing the workouts in between, this seems like a long time since the last race. This is the Weight Doper race, and the course for tonight's race is one Watopia Big Loop, which could be fun. It's basically, from memory, go up Epic KOM, not to the radio tower, thank and praise the Lord, back down the other side of the mountain, but then only as far as I think it will be a left-hand turn off towards the jungle loop, so we get to see the Mayan jungle and all the beautiful wildlife, and I'm hoping you lot will all be taking that in while I've got my head down racing past you all. Then back out the jungle, down towards the volcano, and I think we do a volcano lap, but we don't climb the volcano if memory serves. In fact, I'm pretty sure we don't climb the volcano. Then out the volcano and back down to the start-finish line. I've only actually ridden this loop once since its existence, hence the vagueness on knowing exactly where it goes. And my best time was 1 hour 36 minutes, and that was whilst being dragged around in a huge pack ride with Steve Clogg and about 500 other Zwifters. So at race pace, I'm hoping I can do better than that, but the power of a 500 strong draft on Zwift is pretty phenomenal, so we'll wait and see. I've not done any spin up or anything yet, and I've actually cut this a little bit fine. My pre-race preparation today has consisted of me taking my son Lucas to see the new Star Wars film, then coming back and frantically getting everything set up to try and jump on. So not got an awful lot of time. I've got about half an hour until the race actually starts, so try and get as much of a decent workup in my legs as I can, and I will be back on here at the start. But actually, before I do that, one thing I promised Keith Denton, now I'm hoping this camera angle shows it, he was interested in the pockets on these jerseys. Now, this is actually the premium jersey, not the World Tour jersey that I usually wear, and this is a size medium and I'm usually a large, hence the rather snug fit of this one. This is supposed to be looser than the premium one. But I'm wearing this because, well, two reasons. One, I got a medium because it was going to be a target for me to fit comfortably into a medium, which I'm not there yet, trust me, I'm a little bit restricted. But two, my main World Tour jersey has not been washed in time, and I might have got away with having a 2-day-old towel in my workout the other day, but I'm not putting a stinky, sweaty old jersey back on. So this is the premium jersey, and these are the pockets, which Keith wanted me to demonstrate how well my hands go in the pocket. So there you go, Keith. I'm hoping you can see that, and I'm hoping that information is of use to you. But I've got pretty small hands. I've got like child's hands, Donald Trump hands. So maybe I'll take some actual measurements and put them up in the forum for you. It might be more use. But anyway, right, that is it now. Jump on, spin up, see you at the start. Right, here we are on the start pen. Good crowd already, about 26 riders on there. I'm actually expecting quite a few more. All the usual faces are there and some new ones, so great to see you all the regulars, great to see you. New riders, always very welcome, it's lovely to have you here. I've got just less than 2 minutes to go. I did about 8 kilometres warm up with some sort of 1 minute bursts at about 3.5 watts per kilogram with 1 minute gaps in between, so reasonably strenuous. I have a tactic for this race, and it's not the one I told everybody on the forum. Well, it is and it isn't. I'm going to not go off at more than about 2.7 watts per kilogram, regardless of what everyone else does. If they all blast off in a group and I get dropped, I'm just going to hold around my FTP until the mountain, and I'm going to try and keep it reasonably steady, sort of halfway up the mountain as well. And then maybe push once we get to, say, the castle section of the mountain, maybe push from there to try and close anyone in that I can see, and then hope that I'll have saved enough energy and will be able to recuperate enough on the way down to make a real challenge through the jungle and back round to the finish. So that is the tactic. The main point of that is that I'm going to try and ride my race and not get drawn in. I know there are drafts to be had and all the rest of it, but I'm going to try and just concentrate on my own thing, but we shall wait and see. Len Capel's got his first ride
for his sister Diana Vidivelde. Give her a ride on. Oh, she's actually riding somewhere. Oh, if I spot the name, I will definitely do that. So that's great to hear. Anyway, 20 seconds. Quick swig of WKG Go Juice. Start spinning the legs up a little bit. Got pain cam on. Microphone's on. Screen recording's on. 5 seconds to go. Here we go. 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Right on. Okay, so I've settled into a group here with G Frost, D Giroux, S Yates. I don't think that's Simon Yates, but it's great to have you here, buddy, whoever you are. In fact, I recognise you possibly from a 2-for-1 ride. Got Rich Patterson here as well, Noel McGrath here, and next riders behind us we have C Hunt, Jay Harvey, Pete Augusto, and then up ahead in a little group, or probably a very big group, 12, 13 seconds ahead, we've got Darren Hunter, Stoltz, Visser, Belsler, Catterston. Let's have a quick look, see who else is up here. Davis, Higby, Williams. Great to see you back in a race, Pete. Really good to have you. I hope you're not feeling too bad. We have Percy Santa Maria, H. Viano, H. Heisman, and let's get back to me. Someone's saying it's my turn to hunt then. Who's that? Oliver, yeah. Okay, well, no. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm going to try and hunt Oliver down. Just sticking to my tactic for the time being. I'm not going to talk so much either. So, apologies for that. The only one that does actually like hearing my random ramblings. Cheers, Darren, for the ride on, and everyone else. Sorry, I did get some ride ons as I came off the gate. I think Rich, Noel, Carlos, a few others gave me a ride on. I do apologise for not responding or not mentioning it, but I'm going to selfishly try and just sort of focus on this, and I'll give out ride ons at the end of the race, I think, when I get the results screen up. I have enough distractions, I'm afraid. There's quite a lot of them well and truly on the climb now. I might very quickly try and just see how far up ahead the main boys are. Oh, look at this huge group of sea riders. Now, these are the guys I'd intended to be chasing down at some point. It's not looking likely. Mike Mitchell's up there. Good job, man. Good to see you up with this massive group. So let's try and get up nearer the front. Here's the bees. They're all nicely packed together as well. I'll just work my way right to the front, if you don't mind. Okay, right, here we go, look. Thomas Horan, Tim Fulford, S Fleetwood. Then we've got Jamie Swan, Brett Smith still in there. Crow, Linares, I think, were the next two on the list. Who else can I see? We've got Hecken and Work. I'm going, oh, in the same group, we've got T Termont. Got some big hitters in here today, guys. Martin Backer's in there. Jamie Swan's in there. Yeah, it was indeed Mr. Crow. Got SJ, Yves Linares, Rich Vickers, just dropping off the back ever so slightly. He's got Paul Somerville, A. Woolacott, Froming, Dan Lell's in there, Dave Harmsworth, A. Back, J. Benjamin, G. Landy, J. Gorilla, Hans Petter Summerson. Then we've got to jump back to D. Horn and D. Potts. And then spreads out a little bit more for M. Rivers and Rickard Johansson just behind, with D. Bruce right on his wheel. Then we have M. Jar, this big group, Len Capel, Butterbauer, Catherine Denton, Keith Denton, P. Wilson, Craig Sharp. Craig, fair play. I don't know what I'm looking at. Craig, fair play. Joining the seas, my friend. Good on you, man. Then we have Ryan Johansson, S. Jack, Heisman, Jane Coates, Green Shields, P. Santa Maria, Mike Mitchell that I mentioned, Andy Beveridge, great to see you. When I mention someone it's great to see them, that doesn't mean it's not great to see everyone else. It's just names I don't see as often maybe. But I certainly don't mean any offence by that. Right, I'm going to go back to me because the gradient is starting to play. Here we go. I can see Oliver 8 seconds ahead of me now. And I've got Giroux and Catterson in between. And just ahead of Oliver I have Rink Visser, Darren Hunter. So those guys possibly my targets at the moment. But they may be in conservation mode. Oh no! See David's chains come off. That's not what you need halfway up a mountain. Seem to have recovered nice and quickly though, so well done. I'm just coming up to T1 Becke. Just going past, good ride. So Giroux is my next target. I'm just checking out Oliver Higby's progress. He's putting a nice strong kick there actually. Broken away from the group he was with, and he's now got what, 17 back to Catterson, who is 8 ahead of me. So he's got about 25 seconds ahead of 25 seconds on me and Rich Patterson at the moment. And we've got Belstler, yeah. Just on my wheel now. S Yates dropped off very slightly. But again, you can tell absolutely nothing. Only 12 minutes into this race. But who's putting everything on the line up this hill? Who's conserving anything? And obviously all will be revealed when we see what everyone's got left when we come over the top. Alright, Rich Patterson. It's calling out that we should bridge to Darren Hunter. He's up in the 4s. Let me get back to my normal view because he's shaking me off his wheel slightly. I think Darren's inviting us to come on. There is Rich Vickers. So we're not far off him. So let's help. I'll take my turn in front of Rich for a second. Use my draft. There we go, we're with Catterson, Rich Vickers now, Darren just 3 seconds up the road. Let's go and get on his wheel, let him drag us for a while. Everyone claiming to be sweeper today. There we go, we're on Darren and D. Giroux. A little bit more exertion than ideally I would have had at this stage. That's alright. Keep it steady now, get my heart down, stop talking. Okay. We pulled back on Ryan Johansson. We're just a second behind Mike Mitchell. Still hovering 5 seconds behind D. Giroux. Then the next rider now in front of D. Giroux is N. Greenshields. And Andy Beveridge a couple of seconds further up the road. Okay, we're at the castle. This is the point where my plan was to step things up a little bit. So I will do just that after this little flat. S. Yates has done well to come back into our group. He dropped off a bit. So good recovery, man. Let's try and up this pace just a little, just for a little while. on guys, come with me. This is good. I'm closing in on green shields. Andy Beveridge, 13 seconds further up. That's where I want to bridge to, if I can. Rich saying nice try. It wasn't actually an attack. My only reservation about kicking in was I didn't want to split up the bunch. So I'm quite glad you guys have come with me. Darren's got power to burn. So has Andy Beveridge, it would seem. Here we go, joining Giroux and green shields. My heart rate has been through the roof that whole climb, and these guys bridged over after I put a bit of a dig in, and although we pulled a couple of riders in, disappointingly Andy Beveridge was brilliant. There's more than vinegar in that bottle today apparently, according to Rich. Yeah, there is actually. Got a special new ingredient in my WKG Go Juice. So still, splash of vinegar, bit of salt, squirt of maple syrup, 2 oranges, 1 lemon, water, and this time I've added a bit of ginger, and that was really more for flavour than anything else, and it is nice. But I know ginger is brilliant this time of year, fending off horrible colds and flus and stuff. So Percy, Santa Maria and Velo Viking are over the top with PBs. So is Andy Beveridge. Great stuff guys. And we're just a couple of 100 metres away now ourselves. Here we go. Over the summit, or certainly the crest of the KOM section. The bonus points are for that section as well in each category. So I won't be getting those. That's a PR for me, certainly for the last 30 days. Time to try and get my breath back a bit if I can. Whew. Oh, Rich. Mr. Patterson. 7 watts per kilogram there. Get some speed. Ugh. Get some speed up then into a tuck. I didn't even notice Darren going off. He's gone 10 seconds up the road. When did that happen? Cheeky. I was thinking that was Yates. I have to try and pull that back in. I left it too late that time. Too busy concentrating on the camera. Rich has got a jump on me. That wasn't clever. I think that must have been Hans Petter Summerson I just saw at the side of the road with some kind of dropout. Because he's dropped behind me. And if that's the case, that is so unlucky. And I know you've not been feeling great, Hans. So, chapeau just for turning up, buddy. Oh, here we go. We're onto the route over to the jungle. And Darren's got a really solid 22 seconds on us now. And then I can see a few of the guys up ahead now. We've got Keith, Catherine Denton, Craig Sharp, all at 2:30. Jane's there as well, actually. Jane Coates, along with Heisman. Then we've got Andy Beveridge, 44 seconds up the road from me with Velo Viking and Percy Santa Maria. So, great job bridging over there, Andy. And Darren is now 19 seconds ahead. Luckily for me, he's not with anyone, so it's going to be his own effort here to keep away. I've got Rich Patterson for company, as long as I can stay with him. In fact, I'll use the old draft boost for a while, make sure I stay with him. And we've got S8's just a second behind us, and M Green Shield's 22 seconds further back. Oh, I keep losing concentration, come on, it's terrible. Totally wasted my draft boost there by falling out of draft range. Alright, if I've got time, let's see if I can quickly have a look up front. Okay, so we got Thomas Horan leading ahead of my sadistic coach Tim Fulford, 18 seconds behind. Those two have broken away very nicely from everybody else, so great job guys. Then we got Brett Smith, Martin Backer locked together as they so often are, leading the bees. Then we got behind them, we've got O'Work, Evelyn Ayres, Jamie Swan, Fleetwood, Wed, Termont. Going back, we've got Hecken, SJ. Sorry, trying to breathe. Crow, Horn, Harnsworth, Back, Roden. Then we have Froming, J. Gorilla Peterson, D. Bruce, Woolacott, Somerville. Who's that there? Oh, that's Dan Lau, also in there. Rickard Johansson, Len Capel, Dave Potts, P. Briggs, A. Butterbow, H. Vejano, S. Jack, Oliver Higby, who I was hoping I'd be chasing down. It's not going to happen. With Peter Wilson doing a stunning job staying with those guys. So great to see you putting out this kind of effort again, Pete. Really good. C. Davis there as well. Craig Sharp's there. And then behind them we have, so there's Keith Denton, which means Catherine Denton is almost certainly there as well. Yep, Catherine is in that group as well. Great stuff, guys. Then we've got Jane Coates in the Keith D, Craig Sharp, Catherine Denton, Heisman group. Great job, Jane. And then next group back, Andy Beveridge, Vela Viking, Percy Santamaria. And Darren, 52 seconds behind those guys. And then it's back to my little trio with Rich Patterson, S. Yates. I'm hoping we can just work quite steady together now. Try and pull Darren back in at the very least. Broken away from those guys, mainly because I don't think we had a chance of catching the group ahead, so I just want to try and get a bit of distance really, try and at least put a bit of pressure on the guys up front, but solidify a gap to those behind if possible. But it's not really growing, just hovering around 15-16 seconds. Oh man, that was Rich Patterson kicking out 5-6 watts per kilogram every now and again. He's closing me back down nasty. I think I burnt my last match on that little kick. And Darren and I think it's Stephen Yates, and I'm going to say Stephen, probably wrong, but Darren, Stephen and Rich have all stayed together and all pulling me back in. Good job, guys. There we go. We're back together again. Myself, Darren Hunter, Steve Stephen Yates and Rich Patterson. Whew. Well done to the trio ahead of us, Andy Beveridge, Percy Santamaria and Velo Viking, for staying away and actually extending their gap quite significantly. As soon as I put out a bit of a threat that we were going to chase them down, they managed to stabilise their pace really nicely and work really well together to basically put that idea to bed straight away. Now, I can't see Rink Visser on my screen, but he told me to watch my back. I've been a victim of his in the final throws of a race before, so I'd like to know exactly where he is. But at the moment, I think this my group of four here with Yatesy, Hunter and Patterson is relatively safe in the positions we're in. So we're all kind of conserving a bit of energy with a view to a sprint finish, I should imagine. I will keep an eye on anyone going for a long one. Apologies that I'm not able to focus on you guys at the front again. It must be better for you to watch if I'm completely out of it, because then I get to watch you guys. But yeah, I've been stuck with these guys for pretty much the entire race, so I don't want to risk throwing that away now, flicking around different views. So sorry, but I'm going to have to be selfish on this one. Alright, 3k to go. Ooh, it's all very cagey. Rich Patterson saying he should take first because he's the eldest. I'm not even sure he is. How old are you, Rich? I'm not sure I've ever noticed your age. Okay, Yates has taken a little leap out front. I think we'll be able to pull him back. Rich is trying to put a bit of a squeeze on. It's also cat and mouse, horrible. So Yates has forced us to up the pace a little bit, probably more than we wanted to. I don't want to ignore Mr. Yates in the interest of this race, but obviously there are league positions up for grabs here, and it seems we've all resigned ourselves to the fact that that is going to be more important than chasing Mr. Yates down. And it's possible none of us could catch him anyway. 2k to go. This is possibly going to be the slowest finish in history. No one wants to take the lead. Darren literally went down to 0.9 watts per kilogram then to make sure he dropped behind my wheel. That might have been a good time to attack actually, while they're all concentrating on slowing themselves down. Getting ride-ons now from the guys that have clearly finished. Darren saying he's got nothing. Okay, we'll see. Point. And the Flame Rouge. Here we go. Who's gonna take it up from here? They're all just look at them. These snidey gits. Look, he's letting me do the pulling at the front. Great job, Yates. Bolted away. 40 seconds on us now. Yeah, Rich upping it a little bit. Is he looking to come through? Bit of speed. Or was he worried, dropped out the toe just for a second. 700 metres. 600. God, I'm watching the power of the other guys more than I'm watching myself. 500. Darren's lighting it up. Darren's lighting it up. Here we go. Here we go. What we got? Here we go. Come on! Yes! 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 Oh! All that for was probably about 60th place. Oh! Oh man! Jesus! That was good fun. Oh, guys, that was awesome. Really good fun. Oh man, I'm dead. Oh, Rich Patterson, Darren Hunter, great fun. Let's not do that again though. Next time, if I make a little break of about 15 seconds, just let me go, please. Alright, let's see if I can read anything. Right, so T. Horan with the victory. Great job. Only 12 seconds ahead of Mr. Tim Fulford. Good job, coach. Rounding off the podium, Brett Smith. Fantastic. Minute and 20 off Tim. Great effort. So I'm going to quickly run through the. I'll run through the full finishing order really quickly. Then we'll have a look at the categories. So, as I said, T. Horan, T. Fulford, B. Smith, O. Work, Y. Linares, M. Backer, J. Swan, S. Fleetwood, T. Tamont, A. Wed, all rounding off the top 10. Then, from 11th onwards, we have S.J., J. Benjamin, R. Hecken, D. Crow, D. Horn, D. Harmsworth, B. Roden, A. Back, J. Gorilla, D. Bruce, Rickard Johansson, A. Woolacott, P. Somerville, D. Potts, L. Capel, A. Butterborg, or Butterborg, H. Veano, C. Davis, oh man, O. Higby, who I targeted actually in this race, and he's absolutely destroyed me. Great effort, my friend. S. Jack, Peter Wilson, again I mentioned you a couple of times, but that is stunning to put out that kind of power on that kind of course when you've been very unwell. So excellent job, buddy. P. Briggs, C. Sharp, holding his own very well in the C category. Well done, Craig. Mr. D, J. Coates, Mrs. D, A. Beveridge, P. Santa Maria, V. Viking. Sorry, hang on 1 second. I actually got a pain in my jaw and my neck. It's like a cramp. Maybe that's the muscle I work most in these races, in my bloody mouth. Right, where was I? V. Viking in 40th. And then we got H. Heisman, S. Yates. I'm not even showing. Why am I not showing in the finishing results? What? Anyway, S. Yates, R. Patterson, D. Hunter, and D. Giroux. So we've still got some others to come in. Man, do not rob me of a win in a sprint finish. That's not on. What was my time? So 1:24. Assuming I came in same time as Rich Patterson and Darren Hunter, 1:24.44. So that's 12 minutes better than my previous PB. Oh, I'll take that. Right, someone else just come over the line. Hey, Mr. Visser. Good job, man. And M. Greenshields. Well done. And someone else just popped over. Oh, a couple more. Whoa, that was a tight one. Ryan Johansson and Mike Mitchell separated by a second. Great job, guys. Hold on, let me fire the ride-ons out, which I very rudely didn't do during the race. But as you can see, my hands were pretty full all the way through that one. Right, let's have a quick look at the categories. So A category should be pretty straightforward. There we go. Right, I've got to get you guys, all of you guys, sign up for the next league, please. It'd be brilliant to have an A category. So we've got T. Horan, who is, I think, you've won every single race you've entered of ours, Mr. Horan, so a machine. I'm going to try and poach you from Team ODZ if we can. Then Mr. Coach Tim Fulford, proving that he practices what he preaches and is worthy of being a coach. 4.1 watts per kilogram average. Serious stuff, Tim. Great job, my friend. Sorry I didn't get to see you guys more in the race. And then Yves Linnaeus in third for the A's. Fantastic effort, Yves. Great to see you again. Followed by S. Fleetwood from Vision and T. Termont from Vision. Great to have you all here and having a, well, that's about the strongest field we've had in the A's since the start of the league. So fantastic. Thank you, guys. And great racing. Right, let's flick over to the B's. Okay. Mr. Brett Smith taking the win, and therefore obviously the win in the league for the B category as well. O'Work comes in second, just 1 second. Look at that, the three of them actually, Brett, Work and Martin Backer, separated by 2 seconds after an up and down race over a mountain. To be that close at the finish is fantastic. And Jamie actually only coming in only 10 seconds further back from Brett. So anyway, Brett Smith first, O'Work second, M. Backer third, Jamie Swan fourth, A. Wed 5th, SJ 6th, R. Hecken 7th, D. Crow 8th, D. Harmsworth 9th, Brian Roden 10th, A. Back 11th, J. Gorilla 12th, A. Woolacott 13th, Dan 14th, and P. Somerville 15th. So in the league, that's Brett, followed by Martin Backer, followed by Jamie Swan, followed by D. Crow. Are you in the league? Possibly. And then D. Harmsworth, B. Roden, then J. Gorilla, Dan, and P. Somerville. Great job, guys. Right, C's. A win for D. Horn from Horn Global. Great job, my friend. Although 3.8 watts per kilogram, I would question your C category status and suggest you owe yourself a promotion, my friend. But good ride nonetheless. So we got D. Bruce, Rickard Johansson, D. Potts, Len Capel, A. Butterbow or Butterborg, C. Davis, Oliver Higby, absolutely kicking my ass. S. Jack, P. Wilson, P. Briggs, Craig Sharp, Keith Denton, Jane Coates, Catherine Denton, Andy Beveridge, P. Santa Maria, Velo Viking, H. Hussein Ree, I'm there, I'm showing. I knew I bloody won that sprint. P. Santa Maria, Velo Viking, H. Heisman, S. Yates, the mighty Marcus Neal, sprint sensation. Then Rich Patterson, Darren Hunter, N. Greenshields, and Ryan Johansson. So 21st, what's that in the league? Let's have a quick look. So we got D. Bruce winning for the league. You're in the league, aren't you, D. Mr. Bruce, Duncan Bruce? Yes, I'm sure you are. So that's first, then Rickard second, D. Potts third, Len Capel fourth. Then we go down to Oliver, I think, in fifth, Peter in sixth. Although, Peter, are you a B? I can't remember. We'll say you're sixth for now. Craig, seventh, well done. So I shouldn't keep laughing, Craig. I'm only winding you up, my friend. It's become quite a good little bit of banter going on the forums, but it'll be nice to actually give you your points this week. Actually, let me have a look at your power. No, you didn't break any rules at all. Good man. I forgot what position you were in. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8th for Keith Denton. 9th for Jane Coates. 10th for Catherine Denton. Andy Beveridge, not in the league. Percy, 11th. Vela Viking, 12th. Me, 13th. So I get more than the standard 1 point just for showing up. What did I say? I was 13th. Rich Patterson, 14th. Dan Hunter, 15th. Ryan Johansson, 16th. Then we got, which is Rich Vickers, I believe, coming in 17th. Right on, Rich. Right, let's go to the D's. We have Ring Visser winning it. Sorry, well, I've got carried away then. I'm talking league positions. Right, H. Vaiano. Great win. 3.1. You're no way a D. Sorry, buddy. You're nearly a B. D. Giroux. You're over D category as well, but well done. So Vaiano first, Giroux second, Ring Visser third, Mike Mitchell fourth, and M. Catterson in fifth. Give M. Catterson a ride on. So in the league, that's Ring Visser with the win, followed by Mike Mitchell in second. And obviously, remember, there are bonus points for the Epic KOM. So this could get very interesting when it comes down to updating the league table. I'm not sure if we've still got riders out there. Usual thing. Sincere apologies if I haven't seen you. I'm not ignoring anybody deliberately. I'm going to keep this on, obviously, so I can see everybody come in, but I'm going to wind the video up now. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Well, the last sort of 5 seconds of it anyway. No, it was good. It was nice working with people. We all seemed to understand the pace we needed to be doing, who our targets were, and it became very obvious that the target that I called out that we should chase down of Andy Beveridge, Percy Santa Marina and Vader Viking was by no means achievable, so we all just settled down so we could attack each other at the end. But really, really good fun race. Well done to everybody that completed it, everybody that took part. I don't think I saw Hans-Peter Summerson in there, and I know he's been really unwell, so if you didn't finish, you have a very, very good reason not to have finished, Hans, and I hope you haven't set yourself further back. Yeah, I can't see you there. I hope you haven't set your health further back, and get well soon, buddy. Hey, Mr. McGrath's just come in. Great job, Noel. So he will pick up a very handy haul of points in the D category as well. Yes, thank you everybody for riding. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, a massive thank you to Tim Fulford for the workouts that you've been giving me, and the fact that you have incredibly generously shared what I know is a pretty expensive workout program with the team, and I'm extremely grateful for that, as I know the 700 odd group members are as well. So thank you very much, my friend, and I hope we can offer you something in return at some point in terms of support through word of mouth, and just sharing the fact that these workouts are actually bloody brilliant. They may not have immediately helped me today, but I think that's because I did 3 of them in 3 days and had very little rest. So watch out everybody, in the next race I'll be more prepared and more rested, and my workouts will start to show their true force, and I will be coming for some of you guys 5 or 6 places ahead of me. Mark my words. Anyway, thank you everybody. I'll shut up now. Do you know, my son's eaten my dinner because I got back from the cinema late. I didn't have time to eat anything before jumping on the bike, so I said I'm going to wait, have my dinner after I've ridden. My son thought it was going spare, and he's eaten it, so I'm going to have to go and cook now, which is not fantastic. Right, I am actually going to shut up now. Thank you guys. Catch you all in the next one. Ciao.